So you're told that you're going to be released to go back home. You are angry with your mom, but again, you forgive her, at some point, which is really, really cool. But what was the first immediate thought that you have when you were told, unatoka kesho?
I could not sleep one.
Why? Because of worry or because you were, overjoyed?
Because I was overjoyed.
Okay.
Because it was not easy. Reasons I had gone to the last court, being at the Court of Appeal. That was in 2012.
Wow.
No, after that is you wait for the Power of Mercy Advisory Committee.
That's true.
So for the president to sign for you to be released. Now here you are, people are being released by the POMAC, and you are being left alone because unaambiwa kuna mtu pale kuna miaka 27, so you cannot be released, you have to wait. So you're wondering, kabla ule achiliwe, mimi nitakuwa wapi? Exactly, but we thank the former CJ, Mr. Maraga. He came with the resentencing process, whereby you go back to the law courts where you are sentenced. From there, you are given a resentencing. And at this point, you asked, what are some of the things that you have been doing for the last 14 years and 9 months? So it's up to you to produce certificates. So you have to produce certificates that we are provided by Crime CPOA, vacation training that you have been doing there, carpentry, plumbing, whatever. Now the judge checks and sees that your case, you didn't hurt anyone, so you're good to go home.
Right.
So from this point, you're given to the probation office. The probation office goes to your house, to your mother's place, ask them if they're ready to receive you. Then they came back, give the report to the judge. Then now here I am on a Monday, 17th July. I've never forgotten that day.
Yeah.
You're told that by the magistrate that you are going home.
Okay.
So I could not sleep. I was just seated on the bed the whole night, wondering, when you see
Kurefu is like
24 hours.
Yes.
But finally the morning comes, I'm taken to the probation office. My mother is waiting for me there, my wife, my cousins. I couldn't get into the car. I told them, I want to walk.
Oh, wow.
I just want to walk because to feel free.
Taste of freedom.
Yeah. So I told them that we'll meet at Aga Khan Walk. They're like, 14 years, 9 months. Do you know the way?
Do you even remember? Because a lot of things change. That's a long time. True. Yeah.
I got lost when I reached Uhuru Park. I was like, one of my cousins is behind me watching me. Okay. So I was just happy. I couldn't hide the joy. I couldn't eat. Yeah. Because I was just overjoyed.
Absolutely. Yeah. And again, it could be an overwhelming moment, but I'm also trying to figure, because again, 14 years is a long time. A lot of things, have changed. People have moved on. The peers, and all those things. Maybe they're married. Maybe they have families. Maybe they've moved town, and here you are. Did you sort of like feel alone, or isolated? Because where do you start? Yes, your family is there for you. Your wife, came to also, pick you and all those things. But, that moment of, so who am I? Where am I going to do? Where do I start? Did you have those moments?
All I want to say is that I want to thank Crime CPOA for the counseling sessions and the psychoeducation that they were bringing. It's because that they prepared us mentally.
Before?
Yes. Because you find that in this point that through the counseling sessions that you're having, you're being told that when you go outside there, you'll find that there are people who will not like you, and that there are people who will welcome you. And these are the scenarios that I usually find when I go, because I was raised in Jericho, because at a point that I was working with my sister, and one mother came along and said that, nilidhani ulikufa. I was like, okay. Kumbe mlijua nilikufa. So it really hit me, because if someone can wish me death, but I realized that Kajembe too, these are the things that I was told, so let me move on, and my life will continue. But I want to thank my family and friends who really came and stood by me.
Support,
and Crime CPOA at that point called me, the ED Tauko, and told me that you can start mentorship, being with the Sylvia Programs Director. They told me you can start mentorship with us, slowly. So at that time I was not that idle. I was doing something.
Okay.
Yeah, and I really appreciate that, because usually I used to paint. People will tell me there's a friend of mine, go paint for him. People will tell me my house is looking bad, come and repaint it for me. So through that, I've been able to slowly catch up with things, but as they say, Thika Road ilituchanganya, unapiga hiyo chini tushana hivi tena inatushana hivi. So at the end of the day, there are things that zilikuwa zatuchanganya, but there are some people who don't like seeing us because at the end of the day, they lost their brothers, they lost their husbands because they were shot maybe. Here I am, I've returned. They talk bad about you. But the best thing I was told is avoid those areas.
Okay.
Because maybe I might get angry. And it's true, I avoided it. And today I'm a happy soul.
Yeah.
Yes.